Good morning, world, and all who inhabit it. My name's Noah, and welcome to my first impressions on the, for once, brand new episode of SpongeBob, Pat the Horse. And I have a bone to pick with this episode. It's too good. It's too good. I don't like how good it is. So I'm gonna rant about how good this episode is. Okay. All right. Here we go. So. Yeah, this episode was fantastic, though. It's definitely, like, one of the best I've seen in a while. I wouldn't say it's better than Feral Friends because, I guess Feral Friends, I love it so much because it does so many things that I wouldn't expect from the show, but this episode is just fantastic because it does what I want the show to do. So yeah, let me go through the list of reasons why I love this episode so much. Starting with the comedy. It's a very funny episode with incredibly varied humor. For once, it's not just crazy expressions and tons of fairly clever visual gags. There's a lot of wordplay in there and a lot of diverted expectations. It's this kind of variety that I hope I see from the show way more often. Also, another reason why I love this episode, the plot. It seems like a story that would be too idiotic and strange to actually work, but somehow they made it really work. They do the thing that I love seeing in SpongeBob episodes, where they take a simple plot and they do every single thing possible with it. They did this with Whirly Brains, Incredible Shrinking Sponge, Scavenger Pants, and this one. Among others, of course. Patrick portraying a horse was actually really funny, and they get a lot of good mileage out of it. There's also some good scenery, good situations, and a fantastic ending in which Squidward and Mr. Krabs race SpongeBob and Patrick in a horse race. What makes this race so interesting and amazing is the fact that it subverts your expectations so much. For one thing, both teams are very evenly matched throughout the whole thing. SpongeBob and Patrick get ahead of Squidward and Mr. Krabs in a very clever way, and then Squidward and Mr. Krabs end up catching up to and beating SpongeBob and Patrick in just as clever of a way. This sort of thing keeps on going for a while until Squidward and Mr. Krabs end up winning. The so-called villains of the episode, they win. They win the race, and I think that's really surprising. And also a great risk to take because that's something you wouldn't expect from a SpongeBob episode. All that stuff I mentioned, plus some other things that I'm most likely forgetting, make this a fantastic episode that does so many things well. I highly recommend it, and I hope the show gets even stronger from here. But that's all for this video, so thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, till the next one, stay tuned, see you, bye! It's too good!